The less patient you are, the chances of you losing money goes up exponentially. I'll explain to you how you can remain patient using two of my best tools so that you can avoid losing money and maximize your profits. Let's get into it. So let's get into the first indicator, and I actually did a video on this. You can find the video right here on my SSL indicator. So this is an indicator that I use to tell me when to get in and out. You're not going to win every single trade. So let's take that out of your brain and let's make sure that you understand that nobody, even the best of the best, do not win 100% of their trades. The best of the best win between 50 and 60% of their trades. Okay, and this is Medallion Fund, which has done 66% every single year on average. They are winning 50%, and they've got every quant, every tool, billions of dollars at their disposal to make sure that they win. So if you're winning 50% of your trades, you're doing really, really good. Now, the cool thing is that we now have very sophisticated indicators with the rise of AI and faster internet and the ability to process information faster. We've got things like what we teach our students here, which is the SSL indicator, okay? Now, how does the SSL work? Again, you can watch a detailed video on that here, but this is essentially an indicator that tells me when to get in and when to get out. When this flips red, okay, this means I'm out of the trade. When it flips blue, it means I'm in the trade. Now, the horrible thing, and this is probably the longest we've gone in consolidation ever in recent years. When I say recent, since I've been in 2017 to now, this is the longest that we've gone in consolidation. So we are dealing with a bit of an anomaly, but rest assured, we will get confirmation either below this yellow line or above this yellow line. So this is what we call support. This is what we call resistance, and we keep hitting it in kind of like this ascending channel. Now, I do believe we're going to blast out of here very, very soon. And once that occurs, right now we're like in a purple holding pattern. So you can see here, it's not necessarily blue and it's not red. So I call it purple. Now, if it's me and I'm trying to get into this trade, and let's say I'm like sitting on the sidelines waiting, I'm not getting in here. But if it's also me, because I got in right here, which I did, by the way, okay, I got in here, I'm not getting out because it's crossed this line. What I'm waiting for is for it to become here. This is where I need it to get to in order for me to confirm, and this line to turn red in order for me to get out of it. Now, I need this candle to confirm. So how do I confirm it? Right here, you can see that there is 6 hours and 41 minutes. That's how I confirm that I'm getting in or out of this, okay? I need the candle to close, because the last thing you want is for it to like wick down like it did here. Then you get out and it's too early. You got out too early, okay? And this thing could turn around and blast up, and now you have solidified a loss, okay? So there is a way to use this. So this is how we determine when we're getting in and when we're getting out. This is the patience game though, guys and gals. If you don't understand how to sit on your hands and not be clicking and selling, then you could end up getting wrecked. How do I know? Because I've done it. And I'm not going to teach you something that I haven't done or gotten wrecked on. I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? Now, again, because we've had consolidation here doesn't mean that we're making money right now. There is a time to be patient. And we have been patient for 200 days right now, over 200 days. So I believe, though, within the next few days to few weeks, we will see a blast off from here. I could be wrong, though. And in the event that I'm wrong, well, then if it crosses below this line, I'm out again. And I've solidified a small loss. Now, depending on how much I've risked, meaning if I used leverage or not, which, by the way, you can watch the video on leverage and the risks of leverage right here, okay? I'm going to either lose more or less, all right? The less leverage I use, the less I lose, okay? The more leverage I use, the more I make. The less leverage I use, the less I make. It's as simple as that, okay? But you do have to have risk management in place. So that's number one. Now, guys, gals, before I get on to number two, I want to invite you to a webinar that I'm having on October 22nd. It is going to teach you in detail how to use this indicator and why we're so bullish on crypto right now. We're also going to show you how you can get involved with our community, which is our number one asset. Our community is number one in terms of our tools, in terms of how we communicate. That is number one. We have an app. We have all these great things. We have all sorts of great indicators to show you, but our community is number one. So head down to the description. There's a link down there. Space is limited, so get signed up right away. See you there. Now, the next tool that I use is Gains.trade. Gains.trade is a leveraged exchange, and I've talked about these in past videos, but this is a decentralized exchange. So I've explained this before, but I'm going to explain it again because I want to make sure everybody understands. A decentralized exchange is where I use my wallet right here in my custody, and I'm able to make these trades without having to give my custody up to Binance, to Coinbase, to Kraken. Now, those are all centralized exchanges. You don't have custody of your money. That is a centralized exchange where if it ends up as an FTX again, or countless other exchanges where they've been hacked or they've gone under because they were a Ponzi scheme or whatever, that is a risk that you always have to carry. Here with Gains, you don't have that issue because it's all on the blockchain, and guess who owns these contracts? You do. Now, you can take a look here. I've been doing these leverage trades. I took some profit last week. I took about $10,000 worth of profit. It felt really good. But you can see I took some profit and some of my collateral off. I had about $18,000 last week. I brought this down to $11,200. I brought this down to $11,205. And you can see so far, last week I was like at $5,000 in profit. I'm up another $5,500 in just one short week. It feels really good. I'm feeling like these are really my top 3 cryptos right now. I'm going to do a video on these. So smash that like and subscribe button so that when I put videos out in regards to these 3 cryptos, you get access to them first. But these are my main cryptos. I've been talking about this in my course for, over a month, and we've done really, really, really well. But I'm going to break it down for my YouTube community because I want to make sure y'all are making some money as well. But I've just been crushing it. Now, Gains is a decentralized exchange that I like to use for 2 reasons. One, it allows me to use leverage. And 2, the amount of pairs that I can use on this is astronomical compared to a lot of other decentralized perpetual exchanges such as like GMX or Quenta that have less limited pairs or in some cases less volume. But check this out. I've got so many pairs that I can trade, and they're constantly adding new pairs. And you can see which are the new ones, like Cat, Caddy. These are like meme coins, which I'm going to actually do a video on meme coins coming up here real soon because if I can leverage trade them here and, these investors want me to take their money, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. But look at this. FET is one too that I've just been super bullish. They just added it. There is no other decentralized exchange out there that gives you access to so many freaking pairs. And if you're into Forex, look at the pairs that they have for Forex. If you're into commodities, they've got silver, they've got gold. I mean, guys, gals, they've got so many things and they're adding so fast. They're just tearing up the competition. So I would highly recommend heading over to Gains. Again, the link is down in the description because of all of these pairs. Look at this. You just do not see this. These guys are crushing it. Now, the other thing that they also have is a ton of volume. So you can see here in their stats, if you just come here and go to their overview, you can see, look at this trading volume all time, 50 billion, almost $51 billion. And their daily volume is 21 million as of yesterday. So this is really healthy trading volume. And as more people come in, this trading volume, I know they're going to smash it. They're going to absolutely annihilate it. I'm actually earning more Gains token right now as an affiliate. This is part of my strategy to keep making money. But see, the cool thing is you can actually make money staking Gains here, okay? And right now they're paying an extra 6.21 APY. So I'm making money by showing people how to use this exchange, but also I'm staking it to have that money work for me. And once the bull market comes and people start seeing that Gains is the place to be, woo, you're gonna make a lot of money. Anyways, guys, gals, I hope you've enjoyed this 4-part series. I'm gonna put those videos all around me right now. Watch part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm sure that you're going to get a lot of knowledge from watching all of those things. You can never know too little when it comes to this sort of stuff. Click on the link below for the webinar. Space is limited. I will see you there. Cheers.